is a compilation of my 3 most insane mob battles. Enjoy! Today I'm doing a Minecraft mob battle with my friend, but I can upgrade god mobs to super god mobs. Basically how this works is I can spawn in any god mob I want and bring it through this super god machine to turn it into its super god variant. And this is gonna allow me to create some insane mobs. So anyways, Cordy, are you ready for the first round of the mob battle?
Yes, Smirky, I am. Let's go.
Let's go! Now that the mob battle has officially started, let me show you exactly how this is gonna work. So as you see right here, we have our super god machine. And basically what this is gonna allow us to do is bring any mob into this portal, and once it goes into the portal, it will go onto the other side and turn it into its super god variant over here. But this is not the only thing that we are gonna be using during this mob battle. Oh no. Over here, we also have this button that can turn this bedrock wall to turn the wall into glass, but this isn't any normal glass. This is literally one-way glass, which means right now, Cardi is literally staring at a bedrock wall. But the reason why we have this glass set up is so we can actually see what kind of mobs Cardi is spawning in. And would you look at that? Cardi's already getting to spawning in his mobs. And for what it looks like is this round, he's literally spawning in this wither symbiote zombie. And did you just see that thing slam attack? That was actually kind of crazy. But as you saw, it's crazy attack. That means that this mob is really strong, which is a good thing that we have this super god machine, because we can make literally any mob we want and have it destroy basically anything. So to start off, why don't we literally spawn in a god mob? But to spawn in the normal god mob, what we gotta do is first get the original variant of the mob we want to spawn in. And something that I think could completely destroy this in its normal variant is actually a wither. And let's build that really quick. So to spawn in this wither, we actually need to build it first, just like that. And there we go. Now we have a wither, and this is gonna be super duper powerful normally how it is, since this is the normal most strong boss in vanilla, which means it is really good. But to make this thing into its god variant, we gotta get this god potion just like the normal god Minecraft mob battles and throw it onto this guy. And what on earth did this mob turn into? Does this god wither literally have a command block? Okay, this is just the first god variant of this mob, which means that this is gonna get way better once we actually bring this through this portal over here. So Mr. Witherstorm, I guess we gotta bring you through that portal. So what we're gonna do to bring this guy through the portal is get this guy on a chain and bring it all the way over here and get ready to go through the portal. And I kind of wonder what happens if this god mob actually goes through this portal. I wonder if it's gonna upgrade or downgrade. Well, I mean, it should turn into a super god, but you know what? Let's see what happens when we bring it through the portal. Let's go. And what on earth did this turn into? What am I hearing? What on earth is that? This is literally the first super god variant. Well, I guess that makes sense. I guess we did end up spawning a literal baby Witherstorm first, so it only makes sense that it turned into this giant version. But compared to Cardi's mob all the way over here, that kind of looks a little bit puny compared to this. So this should mean that this mob is really good. But now our army is ready, and what this mob should do once we drop the walls is to literally start sucking up Cardi's mob and just kill it instantly with its giant teeth, if you can see those up there. If you think this mob is cool, remember to hit the subscribe button, because like none of you are subscribed. Anyways, let's ask Cardi if he is ready to drop the walls and go to the first round of the mob battle. So Cardi, are you ready to go to the first round of the mob battle?
Of course I am, Smirky. This is gonna be the easiest win ever.
Alright, Cardi. Well, if you think it's gonna be the easiest win ever, Cardi, I'm just gonna let you know in advance that you are probably wrong about that. And if you see those giant spotlights on your arena, that should give you a little bit of a hint about what I spawned in.
Yeah, I don't even know what those are, Smirky, but it's probably a super weak mob.
Anyways, Cardi, are you sure about that?
Yes, I am, Smirky. Are you ready to drop the walls?
Yes, Cardi, I am. And you know what? Let's drop them in 3, 2, 1. And let's go, Cardi. Cardi, the mob battle has now started. And Cardi, look at what's happening to your mob. What on earth is going on?
Wait, is it getting sucked up by these spotlights?
Yes, Cardi, it is. And remember what I said at the beginning? Your mob is literally gonna have to watch out for my spotlights. And wait, Cardi, there's no way it just instantly died. Where did it go? I just saw it get eaten by its giant mouth, and it's just chewing right now. What is going on?
Look at the top of the screen. All of its health is gone. I definitely lost Smirky.
And what is happening right above it, Cardi? Wait, what is this thing right here? It just dropped an enchanted command block book, Cardi.
What the heck even is that, Smirky? How did you spawn such a powerful mob?
Cardi, I have no idea how I spawned this in. Well, anyways, Cardi, that must have been literally one of the fastest mob rounds ever, and wasn't your mob supposed to be really, really strong?
Yes, it was, Smirky, but I didn't know you spawned a mob 1,000 times better.
Yeah, Cardi, well, I obviously did. I guess you could say this mob was a super god. Anyways, are you ready to just reset the arena?
Yes, I am. Let's go.
Let's go! And as you saw, that first round was literally insane, and I guess this machine is literally doing it to work, because with this, we should be able to literally kill all of Cardi's mobs super duper quickly, which means that these super god mobs are actually just insane. But remember that we are going to be making some of the most insane super god mobs later, so do not leave. And to start things off, why on earth did we get this command block book? This is literally something that Cardi's mobs dropped when it died. Well, I have an idea. I feel like we could actually use this to make a really, really strong mob. So you know what? Why don't we actually get onto that? So let's grab this book and figure out what kind of mob we should spawn in with this. And I feel like this book is going to give our mob some really good powers. So we got to figure out something that can hold this book, actually. And I might actually have a pretty good idea of what that mob is. So let's spawn it in. And that mob is a wandering knight leader. And there is a really specific reason why I'm spawning this mob in. And it's not because this guy is really strong. Like, as you can see, I was literally just hitting it with my diamond sword, and it wasn't doing like any damage. But there is a different reason why I spawned in this mob. It's because if we get an item called the armor editor and actually right click it, we can get rid of its armor and make it so that we can customize whatever armor this guy is having. We are able to upgrade this mob in whatever way we want, and why don't we just play around with this and see what we can do? So the first upgrade I want to do to this mob to make it into its god variant is I actually want to start by giving it these command block stuff. So let's put a command block on its head and also give it that command block book. And look at this guy. He looks so weird right now. Well, they should be pretty interesting because now it should be able to have some really cool command block powers. And this is already slightly turning into its god variant. But how else can we make it into its god variant? Well, we probably should give it some really good armor too. So why don't we get onto that? So what I'm gonna grab is some random armor, like some turtle armor and some turtle boots, and then even some turtle leggings. And why don't we give it this armor like that? And now this guy has some turtle armor, and don't ask me why I gave it turtle armor. It's kind of weird. But now we got another upgrade to do with this mob, and let me show you what we're gonna do. So we are gonna get a bedrock sword because this is literally one of the most strong weapons in the game, and then we are gonna give it to this mob to complete all of its armor. And look how insane our mob looks now. He literally has some of the coolest armor and weapons in the game. But now I feel like we upgraded that normal mob into its god variant just by giving it some really cool. But now you know the drill. We gotta bring it through this portal. But before we do that, I feel like we should kind of see what Cardi is spawning in just to make sure that this mob will actually be able to kill it. So why don't we just press this button to turn the wall into glass? And what on earth is that? That is literally a Mecha Godzilla. And if you don't know what this mob is, this is literally probably the most powerful robot mod there is in Minecraft. And it is a good thing that we spawned the mod we did, because let me explain why. Basically, our mob has command blocks, which should mean that our mob can do whatever it wants to it. But I feel like once we make it into its super god variant, it will upgrade it into a more insane mob. So you know what, since we already figured out what Cardi's mob is, why don't we just get this guy on the chain and then bring him over to the super god portal, and hopefully you do turn into something way better than that Mecha Godzilla. So you know what, get up on this ramp, we are bringing you through the portal, Mr. Mob. And you know what? Let's go! And look at what our mob spawned in! Wait, is that Herobrine? What on earth spawned in? Is this the super god variant of the mob that we spawned in? Wait, I'm a little bit confused why this is the super god variant, but let's figure out why. So I guess we did start off by spawning in that really strong soldier, which should mean that that is the really strong soldier, and it even has the bedrock sword that we gave it, so that makes a little bit of sense. But why on earth is it Herobrine? I guess it did turn into a really strong mob. But wait, there's the command block we gave our mob. And wait, is this supposed to be like the mutant thing with turtle armor? Wait, that's actually kind of crazy. And this is literally what the Herobrine is sitting on and riding, which means that this guy is super duper powerful and can be controlled by literally Herobrine himself. So that's kind of insane. But I wonder what cool powers this mob has. I mean, I guess we'll just have to figure out in the battlefield. So in that case, let's figure out if Cardi's actually ready for the mob battle. And Cardi, are you ready for the mob battle?
Smirky, yes I am, and I have a way more powerful mob this time.
Cardi, are you sure you have a way more powerful mob this time? The last round, your mob got killed instantly. That's all I'm gonna say to you.
Okay, I know that, Smirky, and that's why I spotted one of the best bosses ever.
The best bosses ever, Cardi. I literally hear robot clinking noises on your side. Are you sure you spotted one of the best mobs ever?
Yes, you are just gonna have to wait and see.
Okay, Cardi, you know what? In that case, why don't we just drop the walls right now? And let's go, Cardi. The mob battle is officially starting, and it looks like your mob is starting to take a lot of damage, but that is not good. So is my mob.
Smirky, what is happening? Do you see all this crazy stuff? There's a bunch of explosions.
Yeah, there is, Cardi, and look at what my mob is doing. It's literally destroying the entire arena and doing so much damage to your mob. But wait, Cardi, there is a lot of lightning raining down. Is that doing a lot more damage to your mob than my mob?
Yes, I think so, because I have a robot mob, and its biggest weakness is electricity.
And Cardi, wait, your mob just healed. I wonder what is happening, but my mobs are still doing so much damage to your mob.
This is so crazy, Smirky. How is this happening?
But wait, Cardi, I think your mob's starting to electrocute you. What is going on?
Wait, this is really bad. It's taking a bunch of damage now.
And wait, what is going on? Oh no, it's all getting sent to lightning now, and it kind of just disappeared, Cardi. Where did it go?
Smirky, it did not disappear. It just died. I just lost the mob battle.
There is no way you lost, Cardi. Where did my Herobrine go? Because I spawned that mob in too.
I think that died too, Smirky.
Yeah, that's really weird.
But Smirky, why is there a giant command block on your mob? That is insane.
Cardi, I think I just spotted a really good mob like last round, and I guess that command block was making all that really crazy stuff happen.
Oh, I guess that makes sense, Smirky. But anyways, are you ready to go on to the next round? Well, I guess that makes sense, Smirky, but what is this portal over here?
Cardi, I guess that's one of the really crazy things that spawned from this. I have no idea what it is. Maybe it's just a decoration. Just ignore it for now, I guess.
Okay, that's really weird, Smirky, but I'm ready to go on to the next round.
Alright, Cardi, we'll make sure next time you don't get super destroyed. And now, we are officially on to the next round of the mob battle, but do not leave because we also have some insane super god mobs to keep spawning in. But remember, that was not a good thing that Cardi saw our portal in that last round, because we do want to keep this a secret from him, because we do not want him figuring out that we are literally using this to spawn in some really good mobs. So hopefully we can keep destroying him and make sure he doesn't see this thing. Anyways, let's just come over here and press this button to see what Cardi is gonna spawn in. And it looks like Cardi is literally spawning in a giant snake monster. Wait, what even is this? What kind of attacks does this guy have? Because this guy looks really strong. Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna find out, because Cardi is spawning in villagers to test out his mob. And wait, is this thing shooting acid at the villagers? Wait, that is actually really strong, and that should start poisoning them. And yeah, look at that. It's literally dying of poison, and I think it literally killed all the rest of the villagers. What kind of mob is that thing? That thing is super duper powerful. Okay, I feel like I need more of a hint as to what this mob is, because this looks really strong, and I feel like we need to figure out a really good counter for this mob before we actually end up spawning anything in. So let's just try to get some hints from Cardi about out what his mob actually is, because all I know it is it's an acid snake. So, Cardi, I hear some weird noises happening on your side. Can you tell me what you're spawning in?
Well, Smirky, I'll tell you one thing, and I have a giant OP three-headed snake.
A giant OP three-headed snake, Cardi. What are you talking about? That sounds really insane, but is it just a giant three-headed OP snake that can spit acid? Because I feel like I know what you're spawning in.
Smirky, yeah, that's kind of exactly what my mob is. How do you know?
Cardi, because you said it was a giant snake, but is there anything else special about your mob?
Yes, there is, Smirky, and I'll tell you, every time it loses a head, it literally can grow back, and it grows back with two.
Wait, Cardi, are you serious? Wait, so your mob is actually super insane, it's kind of invincible is what you're telling me?
Yes, it is, Smirky. I just chopped off one of its heads, and it's about to grow back with four.
Are you kidding me, Cardi? What the heck are you spawning in? That is not a good thing.
Well, Smirky, you're gonna have to try really hard with your mob, because there's no way you're beating my snake.
Are you kidding me, Cardi? Okay, well, now I feel like I actually need to spawn in something really good, and it's a good thing Cardi can't hear me saying that, because we gotta figure out a really, really good counter for this mob, and I actually have an idea. So this thing actually relies on its acid attack, so why don't we literally spawn in a King God mod to start off with? So you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna go in the search bar and search up King, and let's figure out what kind of mobs there are. So there's a villager king, but we don't really want a villager because villagers are kind of newbie, and there's also a skeleton king. Wait, a skeleton king sounds kind of cool, but what is this mob? Is this literally a king skeleton? Wait, this guy looks pretty powerful, and it should be able to dodge all of that mob's acid attacks, since the acid can actually just not burn away its bones, since it literally only gets rid of the flesh of mobs. So this mob actually might be able to counter that mob, but it is still not strong enough to defeat his mob. So I feel like we have something to do. I feel like we gotta turn you into your god variant. So you know what we're gonna do, Mr. Skeleton? We are gonna get the chain and then bring you into the portal to turn you into your god variant. So let's bring you in the portal and let's go! And what on earth spawned in? There's nothing right here. Well, I see a boss bar on my screen, and wait, what the heck is this? Wait, is this what I think it is? What kind of mob is this? It says it is a Lord Skeleton, so I guess it turned into its Lord version, which is way better than King. And I guess this is literally the Super God variant that came from the machine over there, but I wonder what kind of attacks this mob has. Well, I guess we'll figure out. So, you know the drill. What we're gonna do is grab some villager spawn eggs and actually spawn them in down here. So let's spawn them in and let's see what's gonna happen. And, oh, what just happened? It literally just turned everything into a nuclear thing. Or, wait, is this acid? What on earth just happened? And what is my mob doing? Well, I guess it literally had an insane acid attack because it literally just went and destroyed the entirety of my arena. And what just happened? Wait, I think it's even breaking the grass. That is not a good thing, because if Cardi actually looks this way, he's gonna see that the wall's broken and it's glass on my side. So we gotta be quick and actually go on to the next round of this mob battle. So Cardi, are you ready to go on to the next round of the mob battle? And Cardi, just let me know quickly.
Smirky, yes, I am, and I am just admiring my mob because it's so cool.
Okay, Cardi, well, keep looking at your mobs while I drop the wall, and let's drop it right now. Let's go, Cardi. The walls have now dropped.
Smirky, oh my gosh, what did you spot in?
Cardi, this is literally the Lord Skeleton. It's basically a way better version than the King Skeleton.
Oh my gosh, it's basically a giant ghost, and this thing looks insane.
Yeah, Cardi, I know it looks insane, and look at all the attacks it's doing. It's not even taking damage from your mob.
Smirky, how is this thing not taking damage from my crazy snake?
Cardi, I have no idea, but it's literally not taking any damage or losing any health. And wait, it's turning its arena into literally all acid. What is going on, Cardi?
This is super bad. My snake's probably getting really, really low on health. health.
Cardi, is it getting really low on health? Because it's literally just regrowing its heads.
Yeah, Smirky, but I'm pretty sure once it grows too many heads, it'll die.
Are you sure about that, Cardi?
I'm pretty sure, Smirky, and look at this. This is so bad.
Yeah, I mean, it is just stuck taking damage while my mom is just sitting back and letting the whole arena turn into its acid.
Come on, Mr. Snake, you need to start doing some better attacks. You suck.
Cardi, yeah, I think it does suck. And Cardi, wait, I think your mom just died without doing any damage to my skeleton boss.
Oh my gosh, Smirky, I don't even know how this happened. Are you kidding me?
Cardi, no, I'm not kidding you. And look how destroyed it made the arena.
I know, Smirky, you spotted a super insane boss this round.
I know, Cardi, but you know, my bosses are only gonna get better, and it doesn't seem like your bosses are getting better at all.
Yes, they are, Smirky. My next boss will be even crazier.
Cardi, are you sure about that?
Yes, I am.
All right, then. Well, in that case, let's move on to the next round. And Cardi, remember, next round is literally the final round. So you gotta make sure that you spawn in a really, really, really good mob.
I will do that. Let's go.
And let's go! We are now on to the final round of the mob battle. And remember, you guys should definitely subscribe because almost none of you guys are subscribed. And that's really weird. So if you enjoyed this video, you should definitely subscribe. And also remember not to leave because we are on to the final round of the mob battle. And as you remember, whenever we're on to the final rounds of the mob battles, that means we are literally going to be trying our hardest to spawn in whatever mobs are really, really good. I actually have a pretty good idea of what kind of mob I want to spawn in for this round. But before I spawn that in, let's actually press the spawn in and see what Cardi's up to like this. And what on earth is Cardi spawning in? This is literally the Void Master. Okay, I'm pretty sure this mob is literally a god mob in itself, but I kind of wonder if we can spawn in a better mob than this. I mean, it will definitely be a challenge, but what on earth is this? This mob just looks insane. Well, I actually do have an idea of what kind of mob I want to spawn in, and let's try and figure out how we can make that possible. Well, to start out with, we are literally gonna spawn in a tiny armor version of me, and I don't know why this guy is so short compared to me, but it looks really funny. But remember what we did in the second round when we gave our mob some really cool custom armor? It basically turned that mob into its armored version. So I feel like if we give this guy some really cool armor, it will turn into something really cool, and it will be even cooler because it's me. So I kind of wonder what we can make this happen. So I kind of wonder what we can make this turn into. So we are gonna, of course, grab our armor editor, and then we are also gonna grab some really cool black void dragon armor. So let's grab all this armor, and then even grab a giant sword, and let's get rid of this guy's armor since it's just iron armor, and give it all this super cool custom armor. And wait, look how cool this guy looks like this. He actually looks kind of insane, and that it looks amazing. But I don't really want to stop there because we can make this guy even better, and let me show you how we're gonna make this better. So we are gonna spawn in a normal dinosaur, and then come over here and make this guy, then also spawn in a dinosaur to make this guy also have a dinosaur companion, since these are really, really cool. So we have my skin with god armor, and then we also have a cool dinosaur, and normally dinosaurs are really strong, so I'm just gonna count this as a god mob. But now what we're gonna do is get our chain, and then get this guy on our chain so we can bring him everywhere, and then also get this mob on our chain so we can bring him in this portal too. And come on, mobs, let's go in the portal and let's turn you into your super god variants. Let's go! And I wonder what our mob turned into, and what on earth is that? That is literally a void dinosaur, I think. Okay, that makes Cardi's mob literally look like a block compared to this, because this guy is literally just huge and he looks very vicious. So I guess what happened is, since we also spawned in a dinosaur in my guy in some void dragon armor, it literally combined the two into its super god variant, and this is just insane. And I feel like Cardi can even see this mob peeking through its walls when it moves over there. And Cardi, are you ready to drop the walls?
Smirky, of course, I am ready to drop the walls and win this final round.
Cardi, are you sure you're ready to win this final round? Because I'm just gonna let you know in advance, I don't think you're gonna win.
Smirky, you have no idea what kind of mob I spawned, and you are gonna be so surprised.
Am I really gonna be super surprised, Cardi?
Yes, you are! This thing is a crazy void monster!
Okay, Cardi. Anyways, let's just drop the walls and see what will happen.
Let's go!
And let's go! The walls are now dropped, Cardi, and prepare to lose.
What on earth is this? I thought my mob was good, but yours is massive!
Cardi, I mean, your mob isn't even that massive. What is my mob doing, though?
It's literally spawning and lightning and turning the arena into wither blocks?
Wait, that's actually crazy, Cardi, and I think it's even spawning in my own wither skeletons, and this is just crazy, Cardi.
I am not gonna win this. I totally thought I was, though. This void monster's so done for.
Yeah, it is. And Cardi, what on earth just happened?
Smirky, my void monster died. Are you kidding me?
There is no way that happened, and there is also no way that my mob killed that god mob so fast, Cardi.
Smirky, I am so mad, but why do you keep talking about, like, god mobs and stuff?
Cardi, well, I guess now that I've officially won the mob battle, I should let you in on a little bit of a secret that I've had.
Wait, what kind of secret did you have?
Well, you remember that decoration I was talking about that I said was, just a decoration and for you to not worry about?
Yeah? This portal thing, is this some sort of machine?
Yeah, you are right about that, Cardi, but it is not any, like, normal machine or anything. This is literally a machine to turn god mobs into their super god variant.
What on earth? You had super god mobs?
Yeah, that's kind of how my mobs are killing your mobs in, like, 1 second every single round.
Oh my gosh, I'm so mad at you for cheating!
What? You're mad? Okay, Cardi, don't be mad. You know what? I'll actually just give you the win if you don't be mad at me.
Oh, Smirky, okay, I'll take the win. Let's go!
Alright then. Well, if you enjoyed this Cardi and Smirky video, remember to like and subscribe, and remember to click on one of the videos on the screen because it really helps out. Bye!
Bye!
Today, I'm doing a Minecraft mob battle with my friend, but any mob I dress up as, I become. So, for example, if I put on an outfit that looks like a crazy mob, I can become it. And using this, I can dress up as my friend's mobs and use this to prank him. So, Cardi, are you ready for the mob battle?
Yes, Smirky, I am. Let's go!
Let's go! Now that the mob battle has officially started, before I dress up as any mobs, I actually have something really cool that I want to show you guys, and that is this button. And some of you might know what this button is, but let me show you if you don't know what it is. If you come over here and press this button, which when I press the button, it turns the wall to glass, and that is a really cool thing. But what's good about this is basically we can see exactly what Cardi is going to be spawning in using this giant glass wall, and Cardi actually can't see this because on his side, it's bedrock. But wait, speaking of Cardi, what is he doing? He's literally placing down trees and growing some trees. Is he trying to make something on his arena? Well, that is a little bit interesting. I wonder if he's trying to make a jungle arena to boost his jungle mobs, to make like a habitat for his mobs or something. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to make a mob that can spawn in the jungle, but I wonder what kind of mob he's gonna spawn in here. I mean, he does have a bunch of trees. And wait, look at the mob Cardi is spawning in. That is so cool. That is literally a jungle abomination mob, but that is what Cardi's gonna spawn in for this round. And I guess with all these jungle trees, he was trying to make a jungle arena to boost his mob's power. But let me show you how we're gonna do this thing where we can dress up as any mobs and turn into them. So what we gotta do first is we gotta find some armor that looks similar to this jungle abomination. And what is this guy made out of? Well, for starters, it's literally made out of wood, and it is some kind of jungle wood. So maybe there is a wood armor we can find in a second. And wait, there is some wood armor. It's literally called iron wood armor. So we're gonna grab this and also grab some jungle leaves to actually turn into this mob, so we will actually look like the tree monster. Well, I guess now what we're gonna do is put on our armor to turn into this monster. So let's put this all on, and even put on this leaf block for our helmet. And wait, now that we have all this armor and we are dressed up as Cardi's mob, how do we actually turn into it? Well, let me show you. Well, if we actually get this potion called the Turn Into Any Mob potion and splash it onto ourselves like this, we will actually turn into the mob we dressed as. And wait, look at me. What on earth did I turn into? But wait, we're also on Cardi's side. What the heck? Wait, this means that as this mob, we should be able to do a bunch of really funny pranks. And wait, look at Cardi. He actually has no idea that we're on his side. And this is going to be extremely good for us. But this is going to be really good because, as I said, we are going to be able to prank him. And how should we prank him? I mean, we have a lot of opportunities since Cardi literally does not realize that I am actually not one of his mobs. Like, look, I can literally just go and jump up near him and he will not even see a difference. Look, this guy has no idea what's going on. But I feel like I have a little bit of a funny prank idea. So I'm going to run away from Cardi and come over into this corner right here and destroy these blocks and actually build something a little bit scary. And let me show you what I'm going to build. So what we're going to do is grab some lava, gold, netherrack, and redstone torches and build a little bit of a shrine right here. And let me show you exactly what we're building once it's done. So as you see, we got a little bit of a design right here, and it is not finished because we do need one more thing, which is called the altar of Herobrine. And I know that sounds a little bit scary, but we also need something called the cursed diamond too. And what this is gonna do once we place this down is actually curse his side with Herobrine. And as you saw, there was a lightning strike, but what this is gonna be able to do is make it so that Herobrine actually spawns in. And wait, now Cardi has Herobrine on his side, but the reason why we actually wanted to spawn in Herobrine right next to Cardi is so we could trick him into thinking that his side is literally cursed by Herobrine, and that is a little bit creepy. So what we're gonna do first, for the first prank with Herobrine, is make it look like that all of his trees lost all their leaves, because that is a power that Herobrine has, and Cardi should notice that because all of those leaves made a giant sound once they all got destroyed. And I wonder if he's gonna notice his trees missing all his leaves.
Oh man, I am so gonna win this mob battle, but wait, what the heck? I could have sworn that these jungle trees were just full of leaves.
And yeah, Cardi is right about that because these things were definitely full of leaves, but I feel like we could break them a little bit more. So what if we also made his side look a little bit more cursed? And how could we make it look even more cursed than this? Because this does not look normal at all. Well, what we can do is actually run a command to replace all the jungle wood with netherrack and redstone blocks just to make his side look a little bit more scary. And I wonder if Cardi's even gonna notice this Herobrine right here.
All the trees that I was just looking at turned to netherrack and this redstone. Wait, this has to be Herobrine. Is there a Herobrine on my side or something? And wait a second, wait, Mr. Steve? Wait, that's not Steve, that's Herobrine!
And I think Cardi literally noticed the Herobrine on his side, but I do have one more prank to do, and since Cardi only has like jungle monsters, what if we grabbed an item called fire dynamite and started throwing this all around to make it look like Cardi's Herobrine is doing a lot of damage to his mobs?
My gosh, stop it, Herobrine! You're burning all of my leaf mobs!
And it definitely isn't Herobrine. It's actually just me dressed up as this jungle monster. And wait, it actually is just going and destroying everything.
Why is this happening? Wait, I have to get water or something. There's so much fire!
Yeah, there is a lot of fire, and I'm just gonna throw even more, Cardi. But now I think I am done with that prank, but I do have a different idea of something else to do. But it kind of requires me to go back on my side, so let me go back there like that. Now that we're back on Cardi's side, as you can see, his side is literally just kind of getting decimated by that Herobrine mob that was doing a bunch of attacks. Well, it was actually just kind of me doing everything. But anyways, what I have in mind is actually, since I know what Cardi is spawning in, I can actually do the exact counter to his mob, and let me show you what that would be. And the counters to his mob would actually be a few things like mutant blazes, this lava monster, and even Ignises. And these are literally some of the most powerful fire mobs. So Cardi is gonna have no idea how to spawn in the exact counter, and that is gonna be really funny, but let's spawn in a few more of everything just to make our army even more powerful. So there we go. Now we got everything. And Cardi, are you ready to drop the walls?
Yes, I am, Smirky, and I am the craziest boss for this first round.
You have the craziest boss for this first round, Cardi. Well, I'm actually kind of excited to see what it is. But tell me, how is your army actually going, Cardi?
Well, my army was going really, really good, but then for some reason, Herobrine spawned on my side and threw a bunch of fire everywhere.
Wait, Cardi. Herobrine spawned it on your side and threw a bunch of fire everywhere? What on earth are you talking about?
Smirky, I guess it sounds pretty crazy, but that's actually what happened.
Okay, Cardi. Well, that's really, really weird. Anyways, are you ready to drop the walls?
Yes, I am. Let's go.
All right, then. Let's go, Cardi. And now the walls have dropped, and you better be prepared to lose.
Smirky, I am not gonna lose. But, Smirky, what kind of mobs do you have? Maybe I will lose.
Yeah, Cardi, you definitely are gonna lose. I mean, from what it looks like, it literally seems like you just spotted leaf monsters, and Cardi, to fire monsters, leaf monsters aren't a problem at all.
Smirky, I know. Since I have wood monsters, they are getting burnt by your fire monsters. And are all my mobs dead except this one?
Cardi, what are you talking about? That one just died. But look, all of your monsters are completely gone. I mean, there is this guy over there, but it just died, Cardi.
Yeah, Smirky, my last mob just died and I lost already.
Cardi, how was your army so bad? And what are those giant red things on your side?
Smirky, these were jungle trees, but Herobrine turned them to netherrack.
Herobrine turned your trees to netherrack. Cardi, what on earth are you talking about? That would never happen. I mean, why on earth would that happen at all, Cardi?
Smirky, you have to believe me. I don't know why. It just did.
Okay, well, that is really weird. Anyways, let's just reset the arena and move on to the next round.
Let's go.
And now that we're on to the next round, it's time for the next prank. So do not leave because we are about to be doing some really, really, really funny stuff. So you better watch and see what we're gonna do. Well, first, I mean, we should probably see what Cardi is actually gonna do by pressing this button. And what on earth is Cardi spawning in? Is he literally doing the same exact army that I had last round? Wait, I kind of want to ask Cardi about this because I am really, really confused why he's doing this. Cardi, I can hear some fire mobs on your side. What are you spawning in?
Smirky, what am I spawning in? I am definitely spawning in fire mobs. You're right, but I'm not spawning in just any fire mob. These are very familiar to you.
Very familiar fire mobs, Cardi. Wait, does that mean that you literally spawned in the same exact mobs that I had last round? Why are you spawning in the same exact mobs that I had last round, Cardi?
No, Smirky, I'm not doing that. Okay, maybe I am, but that's just because you had such an OP army that I'm trying to make a very OP army too.
Okay, Cardi. Anyways, I'm just gonna go back to spawning my mobs and nothing else at all. But anyways, let's just work on our own armies. And, Cardi can't hear me now, but it is time to prank him, actually. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna attempt to dress up as one of his mobs. And this guy looks like a cool mob to dress up as, called the Ignis. So let's figure out how to dress up as this guy. So if we search up Ignis, it actually looks like there is some Ignis armor. So let's take this and see if we can actually dress up as this mob with this Ignis armor on. So let's put it all on like this and get our potion and splash it on ourselves. And these mobs look really cool to dress up as, so why don't we dress up as them? Well, I have an idea of how to dress up as those mobs exactly, and let me show you. So first, we are gonna grab some netherite pants because that is kind of what these guys have. And then we are gonna grab some lava armor like that. And then grab some dragon helmet just because it looks like it has a dragon face on it. So if we put this all on ourselves, this is actually what we look like. And we look pretty similar to these guys. But now what we have to do is get our potion and splash it on ourselves. And wait, I actually cannot believe that worked because now we are literally one of Cordy's monsters, and that is so cool. But I have a really, really good prank for this round, and let me show you exactly what that is. And Cordy still does not notice that there's anything different about his army. He has no idea. That is actually so funny. But what we are gonna do as his mob is we are actually gonna build something to actually destroy his entire army during this second round. And to start off building it, we actually gotta type a command to make sure that we can build what we want to build really fast. So now if we literally right click, we can just place down blocks. And let me actually see if you guys can guess what I'm building by the colors of it. And I'm just gonna tell you, it is something that has a lot of lava in it. And if you can guess what I'm building, you should comment it right now. And if you guessed it was a volcano, you would be right, because we are going to make a giant volcano to prank Cardi's army during this second round. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna place a bunch of these blocks like this and make the base of his volcano, and then start coming up with these blocks to make the shape of the volcano like this. And now that we have the shape of the volcano, we are gonna grab some lava to make the volcano start having lava flowing down from it. So let's place a few volcano lava all around it like this. And now it's actually starting to look a little bit more like a volcano, but I wonder if Cardi notices this at all.
Oh my gosh, I am so happy that I have such a powerful army this time around. But wait a second, why is there lava here, and what on earth is this, a volcano?
And I think Cardi did realize that we built a volcano on his side, but I wonder if he has any clue why it's here.
I have no idea why this volcano is here. Maybe it's because I have fire mobs. Maybe they spawned it in.
Yeah, Cardi, that's definitely not why. But I'm gonna hope Cardi is distracted by the outside of this volcano while I go on the inside of the volcano and prepare our prank. So what we're gonna do is get some bedrock and actually cover up this layer of the volcano so we can make sure Cardi doesn't get curious and try and look inside it. So let's cover it all up with bedrock, and now cover up the outside with lava. Just like this, and now it actually does look like a volcano. But what we're gonna go and do is go into spectator mode and actually go in the inside of the volcano to actually do something. And what we are going to do on the inside of the volcano is grab a few volcano TNTs and put them inside of this area. So during the mob battle, we can come down here and activate all these TNTs to go and instantly kill his mobs. But the reason why this is going to be so good is because Cardi won't suspect a single thing, is because this is literally inside of a volcano. So he'll probably think that the volcano right here is erupting, since we have a few TNTs like meteors and volcano showers. But now that we're still on Cardi's side and we're done with all the pranks that we wanted to prepare, let's unmorph like this. And there we go. We are now unmorphed and we are back onto our side. And look, this actually looks so realistic. This doesn't even look like anything bad is about to happen. But wait, I feel like we do need a mob that can actually survive this volcano shower. And wait, I have just the mob idea in mind. What we are gonna spawn in is a mob called the Cinder Shell, since it is basically a volcano turtle and it has a huge volcano lava shell on its back, meaning that it will not be able to take any damage from all the volcano powers that we put inside the volcano. But anyways, now that we have our mob and that we have our pranks done while we were dressed up as his mob, Cardi, are you ready to drop the walls and go on to the second round of the mob battle?
What kind of question is that, Smirky? Of course I am, and my mom spotted a super cool thing.
What did your mom spawn in, Cardi? Because my moms didn't spawn in any super cool thing, so what are you talking about?
Well, since I have a bunch of fire mobs, they made a volcano.
Cardi, your mobs made a volcano? Didn't you spawn in the exact same mobs as me last round?
Yeah, but I think the mobs like me better, so they built me a big volcano.
Yeah, Cardi, whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, are you sure you're ready to drop the walls?
Yes, I am, Smirky. Let's go.
And let's go. And now the walls have dropped, Cardi, and prepare to lose because my mob isn't gonna take any damage.
Smirky, what is this? This is a massive turtle.
Yeah, that's precisely what it is, Cardi. This is literally a lava turtle. It sits since I knew you were spawning in lava mobs, I felt like I had to spawn in my own lava turtle. That won't take any damage. But Cardi, I feel like you should have been a little bit more creative with your army.
Why, Smirky? Because it looks like they're winning right now.
Yeah, I feel like that's about to change really soon. But anyways, what is this giant volcano right here?
I don't know, Smirky, but it looks like it's gonna be super OP.
And, wait, Cardi, I think something's happening behind you. Look behind you really quick.
Okay.
Cardi can't hear me, but as he's distracted, what we're gonna do is go inside the volcano and actually grab our flint and steel and actually activate all these different TNTs. And, I think we activated everything. Let's get out of here. And, Cardi, what on earth is happening? What is happening? The whole arena is getting destroyed.
Wait, did the volcano erupt?
Yeah, Cardi, I think it literally erupted, and what on earth is happening, Cardi?
It's raining meteors from the sky, and what on earth is happening?
Cardi, how did you have a volcano that literally erupted?
I don't even know. I didn't build that, Smirky. It literally just spawned in.
Yeah, Cardi, I don't know how a volcano just, spawned in, but are any of your mobs alive? I don't see any of your mobs.
Smirky, I don't think any of them are alive. Did they all die from the volcano?
Yeah, maybe. But wait, do you see what is alive?
Wait, your giant turtle's alive. I think the shell protected it from all those volcano eruptions.
Wow, Cardi, that is really, really lucky for me. I can't believe that happened. What on earth just happened anyways?
I'm so bad. I was gonna win that.
Are you sure you were gonna win that, Cardi?
Yes, I was. Smirky, let's just reset the arena and I'll definitely win the next round.
Okay, Cardi. Anyways, let's reset the arena like this. And now the arena is reset and we are on to the third round, which means that we have some really, really funny pranks in store because last round that was actually kind of insane. But this round I have a really, really derpy prank plan, so do not leave. But I kind of wonder what Cardi's gonna be spawning in this round, so let's press the button and change it to glass. What on earth did Cardi spawn in? Because that looks like a cosmic fiend. Are you kidding me? That mob is literally one of the most powerful mobs in Minecraft. I think this thing can literally kill anything. But, I'm just gonna ask Cardi what he spawned in, and hopefully he'll tell me. Cardi, can you tell me what you spawned in, please? I hear some really, really scary noises on your side.
Yes, I can, Smirky. I have a massive cosmic fiend monster.
Cosmic fiend monster, Cardi. Did you get, like, tired of losing or something? Why are you spawning in that in?
Yup, Smirky, now I can never lose a mob battle again.
Oh my gosh, Cardi. Anyways, good luck on spawning in your army because I do have some stuff to do. And now that Cardi can't hear me, I feel like now is a really good time to dress up as his mob because we gotta make sure that mob literally won't attack anything. But wait, before we spawning in his mob, remember how I said I was gonna do a really, really derpy prank? Well, let me show you exactly what that is. Well, what we're gonna spawn in is literally a rainbow sheep because this does look really, really derpy. And since we are gonna be dressing up as Cardi's mob, he's gonna have no idea why his cosmic fiend is gonna be losing to this super duper derpy rainbow sheep. Well, anyways, speaking of dressing up as Cardi's mobs, and I already have our armor picked out because this is literally Cosmic Fiend armor. We actually do look kind of similar to the Cosmic Fiend, but now what we need to do is actually throw our potion and turn into the Cosmic Fiend like this. Let's go. And wait, let's go. I think we actually turned into the Cosmic Fiend. I cannot believe that worked, but look, Cardi does not see a difference between me as the Cosmic Fiend and his actual Cosmic Fiend. And look, he's just walking around waiting for me to drop the walls. If dropping the walls, I guess I am really ready to drop the walls because, well, I mean, my army is kind of ready. And Cardi thinks that his army is ready too. But anyways, let's ask Cardi if he's ready to drop the walls. And Cardi, are you ready to drop the walls?
Yes, I am, Smirky.
Alright, well, in that case, let's drop them. And now the walls are dropped. And, Cardi, do you see what I spawned in?
Oh my gosh, you spawned in a sheep. You are definitely gonna lose.
Cardi, are you sure I'm gonna lose? Because I don't see your monster doing anything. And I think right now it's kind of just spinning in circles. What is it doing?
I think it's warming up its attack, Smirky, to do an insane attack. attack to one-shot your sheep.
Okay, Cardi can't hear me right now. That is definitely not what I'm doing. I'm just spinning in a circle. What is he talking about? But I'm gonna keep spinning in a circle to make Cardi think that it's actually warming up its super powerful attack.
Come on, this is gonna be the coolest attack ever.
Yeah, Cardi, no, it won't. But anyways, now that Cardi still can't hear me, what we're actually gonna grab is some poop and then just throw it on our sheep like that. And Cardi's gonna have no idea what his mom is doing.
Wait, what are you doing, Cosmic Fiend? This is your special attack. Are you throwing poop?
Oh, yeah, that's kind of what I just did. But Cardi has no idea what just happened. I'm just gonna troll him a little bit more. Cardi, did your Cosmic Fiend literally just throw poop on the ground as its special attack? Are you sure this is a Cosmic Fiend, Cardi?
Well, Smirky, it's supposed to be a Cosmic Fiend, but I don't know why it's doing this.
That's really weird. And now I'm gonna make it seem like I'm doing another special attack. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly around the arena really fast like this.
Oh, but Smirky, look at him now. Now he's flying around in circle. He's probably gonna do his real special attack now.
It's really special attack? We'll see about that. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly up super duper 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 high like this. And I'm just gonna go and type the command game mode survival to turn into survival and then just fall on the ground and die. And Cardi, what just happened? Did your mom die from full damage?
Smirky, how did my mom just die to a sheep?
Cardi, I think it literally died from fall damage. And wait, Cardi can't hear me. Good thing we on more from that and Cardi didn't see me. But Cardi, did your mom actually seriously die from fall damage? I thought that thing could fly.
Yeah, Smirky literally landed right next to this poop and died.
What the heck was your Cosmic Fiend doing, Cardi? I think you literally spawned in a dumb Cosmic Fiend or something.
This isn't fair. Why do I keep losing?
Cardi, hopefully next round you spawn in a way better mob because, as you know, next round is the final round, which means you need to spawn in something really, really good.
Okay, Smirky, I will make sure to do that.
Anyways, let's just reset the arena because that was really embarrassing for you, Cardi.
Okay, let's go.
And now we are on to the final round of the mob battle, but do not leave because you made it this far already. And wait, speaking of you guys, did you know that literally almost none of you are subscribed? I don't even know why. Well, if you watch these videos all the time and you enjoy them, you should definitely subscribe. Let's go. Anyways, now it's time for the pranks once again. So what we're gonna do is press this button and see what Cardi is trying to do for this round. So let's press it. And what on earth is Cardi spawning in? Is this literally a mutant villager? Well, this should be really easy to dress up as. And I actually have a really, really funny idea for a prank that we should pull, and let me see if we can actually do it. So first of all, what we're gonna grab is we are gonna grab a crown. So let's grab this, and now what we need is a cape, and then we need to get some black pants. So let's just grab these pants and then let's see if this outfit actually looks like that king if we put this all on. So let's put it on, and wait, we actually do look kind of similar. And what the heck, it even spawned us some guards in when I put this on. Okay, so this should mean that this is literally the right outfit, but as you've seen before, we gotta make sure it is and see if we're actually able to turn into his mom. So what we're gonna do is get our potion and throw it like this. And what is happening? And what the heck? I actually turned into the king, and Cardi's just look at me. Well, I'm gonna tap him a little bit and actually try and prank him with this king now.
I am super, super happy that I have a giant mutant villager this time because all the other mobs didn't work, but this guy will.
Yeah, about that. Anyways, let's start breaking Cardi. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna grab some building blocks and actually fake building a castle for Cardi to make it seem like his mob is really, really smart, unlike his last mob, which literally pooped on the floor and then died right after.
Wait, are you building a castle right now? This is so cool. You are gonna live in your very own castle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna nod my head at Cardi and I'm just gonna make it seem like I'm just building a castle right now.
Let's go. This is gonna be such an easy win. Smirky has no idea what's in store for him.
Yeah, I definitely don't know what's in store for him. Well, anyways, let's just finish up building the castle by finishing up the towers, finishing up the walls, and floors. And then even building a red carpet and a throne for the king to sit in. And look, it is all done. We literally have a miniature castle for ourselves.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you built this entire thing by yourself.
Yeah, it is a little bit impressive, Cardi, but it is not by myself because I was literally hiding as this villager, but Cardi does not know that because he cannot hear me right now. But when Cardi looks away, I'm actually gonna do my prank, and it kind of involves putting something in this castle. So I guess Cardi is kind of just running away, waiting for the walls to drop. Well, while he's not looking, I'm gonna open up these parts of the walls like this and grab some special TNTs to put in here, like some zombie TNTs. And then we'll fill this all up to spawn a bunch of zombies because villagers do not like zombies. So we're going to put them like that. And then cover this all up like this. And then over here, we are going to open this up. And then grab some TNT times 100s. And fill up this with around 10 of these to equal around 1,000 TNT. And that's probably going to break the server. But anyways, let's cover it up because I do not care. And then we'll come over here and fill this all up with rainbow TNTs just to make it really chaotic. And then even some lightning TNTs. There we go. Now let's cover this all up like that. And then in this last room over here, we are going to spawn in a few mutant zombies in here just to make it even more chaotic. And get back because I need to cover you guys up. So let's just cover that up and hopefully Cardi doesn't see this. Well, we should probably jump the walls quickly because I think Cardi will see this soon. Anyways, let's put up all the evidence and then revert back to ourselves like this. And there we go. We are back to our normal self. And there we go. We are back to our normal self now. Well, I guess we should press this button to actually see if our thing works. So there we go. And look, it actually does look perfect. And Cardi will not suspect a thing.
This castle is so cool. I still can't believe that this villager was able to build it.
Yeah, that is a little bit crazy. But as Cardi's looking at that castle and is looking at his mob, I feel like we gotta spawn in our own mob. And remember how we spawn in our own mutant zombies hidden in his castle over there? I feel like we should spawn in a few mutant zombies back here because that is literally the exact counter to his king. So let's spawn in a few mutant zombies, and why don't we spawn in like 5 because these are gonna be really powerful. And anyways, now that we got our entire army ready, Cardi, are you ready to drop the walls and go on to the last round of the mob battle?
Yes, I am, and I'm about to win this last round.
Cardi, you are just not gonna win this last round. Anyways, are you ready to drop the walls?
Yes, I am.
Let's go. And now the walls have dropped, Cardi. And Cardi can't hear me right now, but let's flick that lever to actually go and ignite all the TNT in here. And I kind of wonder what's gonna happen.
Smirky, what is this? Smirky, there's a ton of zombies on my side.
Wait, you're right about that. Why are there so many zombies here? Did you hide zombies in this castle you built? Why did you even build a castle?
Smirky, I did not build this. My king built this.
Your king? Well, your king's about to die. And I think it is dead, Cardi, but what is happening? Why do you even have these levers on here? What do these do?
Smirky, I didn't put those levers there. What are you talking about? And what?
What is happening, Cardi? Where did your king go? I mean, he did just die, but why do you have TNTs in all this?
What? There's even more levers over here and everywhere. What on earth?
Just happened, Cardi. What is going on?
Smirky, the king that built that castle rigged it with a bunch of traps.
Cardi, did it like sabotage its own castle? And it even had more mutant zombies in there. Where did all these guys come from?
Smirky, I don't even know. I just lost though.
Yeah, Cardi, I think you did definitely lose.
But Smirky, why do you have like a bunch of king armor on and a giant cape?
Cardi, well, I guess now I've officially won the mob battle, so I will tell you. Basically, Cardi, I installed a mod that allows me to dress up like your mobs, and when I do, I kind of get to turn into them. That's why you had a bunch of weird stuff happening on your side, because I was your mobs and I was pranking you.
Wait, were you that cosmic fiend too that just kept pooping?
Yeah, that was me, Cardi. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? baby.
Yeah, it was really funny. You know what? I'll give you the win just because I pranked you.
Okay, let's go.
Well, if you enjoyed this mob battle, remember to like and subscribe and click on one of the videos on the screen. And you should definitely subscribe now. Anyways, bye. Today, I'm doing a Minecraft mob battle with my friend, but I can craft giant mobs. I have a mod installed on the server that adds giant crafting tables, allowing me to extend the normal crafting table to make some insane custom mobs. So, Cordy, are you ready to start the mob battle?
Yes, I am, Smirky.
All right, then, let the mob battle begin. And now that the mob battle has officially started, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. And I also have another cool thing to show you, which is this button right here, which if we press it, the wall turns to one-way glass, meaning we can see what Cardi is gonna spawn in. But I have something way cooler than that, so let me show you it. So this is the ultimate crafting table, and Cardi does not have this crafting table on his side, as you can see. And this is gonna help us win pretty much all of the mob battles, since we're gonna be able to use this crafting table to craft some really big mobs. But anyways, now that I showed you what the crafting table is, let's see what Cordy is gonna spawn in for this first round of the mob battle, and then we'll craft an exact counter. And it looks like he is literally spawning in a Ferris Retnot. And if you don't know what this mob is, basically that is an indestructible night mob, and you can kind of hear Cordy hitting it right now. Basically, none of his hits are doing any damage, and remember what I said, indestructible, that basically means that this mob does not take any damage from any hits, and that also includes swords, which is not a good thing at all. But I wonder if Cardi's only gonna spawn in one, because his army is gonna be a lot easier to defeat if he only is spawning in one mob. And I was wrong. Cardi is literally spawning in multiple of these guys. Okay, this is not gonna be good at all for us, but luckily for us, we do have this crafting table. So you know what? Why don't we start crafting up a counter for these guys? So I feel like we need to grab a few materials first. And to start off with, why don't we grab some acid and then some of these plutonium blocks and a crown, and let me show you what we're gonna craft with this. So to start off, we are gonna grab a few of our acid buckets and put it in here. And if you're wondering why we're doing acid, it is because acid can literally get through these mobs' giant armor. So this is gonna be really helpful to have in our crafting table. And next, we are gonna place down these plutonium blocks to make some giant legs. And this is gonna make our mob super duper tall. And now we are gonna get our fluton and start making the body of our mob. And we want our mob to be pretty huge because we want it to be kind of indestructible. So now that we have this giant big body, what we're gonna do is we are gonna put a crown on it to give it the royal buff. And if you don't know what the royal buff is, it basically makes it so the mob becomes way more powerful, and Cardi's mobs actually do have the royal buff. So it's good that we're actually getting that, because it should be able to do damage to these guys with its acid and with its royal buff. But anyways, now that we have this entire crafting table done, I guess we can actually grab a lever like this, place it on top, and see what kind of mob this spawns in, and let's flick it and see. And I think it did spawn something in, but whoa, look at this. So it has its really bright pink body, and then it also has like those beige blocks we're putting there, but what part of this is royal? I mean, I guess it does say Fluto Queen in the boss bar, so that does make it a lot more powerful. But I kind of want to try something out with our big crafting table, because there is a problem. I feel like this mob is a little bit too small, and you're probably wondering, how is this mob small? This mob is literally huge compared to me. Well, I mean, Cardi's mobs are also pretty huge compared to me, but we can actually do something in our crafting table to make our mob a lot bigger. And let's just try it out, because we do have a lot of crafting space to work with. So we are gonna go in the crafting table, and we are gonna grab a head and then some light blue wool, and we are gonna make a tiny person right here just to show the scale of this mob. And as you see, it's literally as big as one of its feet. So now that we have a player in here, it basically should show the crafting gods how big we want our mob compared to a player, and this should make our mob very, very big. But in that case, let's just flick the lever and see if it actually works. So let's flick it once more. And wait, look how big it made our mob. Okay, so putting the player right here actually did help us out a lot, and that is good to remember because we can use this in later rounds. But look how giant our mob is now. But anyways, I think our mob is actually ready to fight Cordy's mobs. And wait, I did not show you guys its acid attacks because as you remember, we did place some acid buckets in the crafting table. So that is gonna help our mob a lot. But let me show you basically what the acid attack looks like. So let's grab a test subject and I am gonna spawn a villager and sorry villager, you are about to die. And look at what the mob is doing! It's literally spawning these blocks in here that are its acid blocks. And wait, it just killed that villager somehow. But basically, if you step in these acid blocks, it starts giving you some poison attacks. And let me go creative before I die. And that is gonna be very, very helpful to fight all of Cordy's mobs. But anyways, speaking of Cordy, are you ready to drop the walls, Cordy, and go to the first round of our mob battle?
Smirky, of course I'm ready, and I'm so excited for the first round because I'm totally gonna win.
Cordy, let me just ask you one quick thing. Why do you think you're totally gonna win?
Smirky, do you even know what mob I have? I have Royal Knights.
Royal Knights! Wait, let me think what kind of mobs are Royal Knights. I mean, there's like a tiny knight, and it's not like you to spawn in a tiny mob. So, did you spawn in Ferris Retnots, aka the biggest knights ever?
What, Smirky? You actually guessed it, and yes, I did, Smirky. These guys are so cool.
Whoa, okay. Well, in that case, Cordy, I'm glad I did spawn in the mob that I spawned in because those guys are pretty powerful and they can't take any damage, right?
Yeah, Smirky, they can't take damage.
Oh my gosh. Well, you are in for a treat and you're about to see something that you have never seen before. And are you ready to drop the walls?
Yes, I am. Let's go.
All right, then, let's drop them now. And the walls are dropped and your knights are now waking up and it is time for your mobs to start taking a lot of damage. And Cordy, wait, I think it's literally doing an acid attack too, and they should start wearing away at your knight's armor very, very soon.
Wait, Smirky, has an acid attack? Wait, that is the one counter to my mobs.
An acid attack is the counter to your mobs. Well, it's a good thing I spawned this knight in, and it looks like one of your knights is starting to take a lot of damage. Do you hear the noises it's making?
Yes, I do it. This is definitely not a good thing.
Yeah, it definitely isn't. And you know what this big stuff is? It's not a normal block like concrete, actually.
Wait, what is it, Smirky?
This is plutonium. It's a block that this mob actually spawns in to do its acid attacks. And if you get stuck in this, Cordy, let's just say that you are going to start taking a lot of poison and a lot of slowness.
Oh my gosh, my mob's probably going to start taking damage.
Yeah, it should start taking damage very soon. And it's a shame the rest of your knights are sleeping.
And, Smirky, do you see my mom's at its death animation?
Wait, did it just die from all the poison? Well, I guess that's one mob down, and it's only a matter of time before my Fluto Queen goes and uses its attacks on the rest of your mobs.
Are you kidding me, Smirky? My mobs are dying. I thought they were invincible.
Cordy, they are not invincible. Nothing is invincible. Stuff is just really strong, and everything has counters. So, Cordy, you are gonna expect a lot of counters from me this mob battle.
Wait, how are you gonna spot in a bunch of counters? That is just pure luck if you do.
We'll see. And wait, what is happening? And Cordy, wait, did part of the arena literally turn into the Fluto blocks?
Yes, it did, Smirky. And what is this?
Cordy, this is the acid blocks that my mom spawns in. Wait, your mobs are literally stuck in this and they can't move in here.
They are definitely gonna die, Smirky. I'm done for.
And speaking of them being done for, did you hear that, Cordy? They all just died.
Smirky, I am so mad right now. How did I lose so badly?
Cordy, it's because you did not spawn in a super duper duper powerful mob. In next round, you need to spawn in a super duper powerful mob, and don't get mad next time you lose.
Okay, Smirky, I definitely will. Let's go.
All right, then, let's go. And now we're on to the next round of the mob battle, but do not leave because as you saw, we can actually craft some insane stuff with our giant crafting table. But we are going to make sure that we can craft way better things than Cordy's mobs every round. And wait, speaking of Cordy, we should drop the walls to see what he's up to. So let's press this button to see what what Courtney's up to. And it looks like Courtney is spawning in these giant sea serpent monsters. Okay, these guys are actually pretty cool, and I'm pretty sure these guys can literally strangle my mobs underwater. So, that is a pretty powerful attack. But we need to make something that actually can counter these guys instantly without even going in the water. And what kind of mob would that be? Let me think. So there is a few counters for water mobs. So first of all, there's ice. But the reason why we can't do an ice mob is because if we have a mob that's going to set this all to ice, it basically has to walk over all the water. And as you see what's in the water, we do not want any of our mobs going in that. So ice is off the list. Get that out of here. And the next thing we can counter this with is fire. And fire would be good, but how is a mob gonna shoot fire in water? It's literally gonna get put out. So our best option is actually using electricity. And the reason why we should use electricity is because if we can get a mob that can literally zap Cardi's mobs from like all the way over here, Cardi's mobs are literally not gonna have a chance because they're just gonna be getting struck by a lightning thing over and over again. And that is gonna be pretty funny for one, and it's gonna be super duper powerful. And what's good about it is electricity travels through water super easily. So let's figure out how we can craft a lightning mob. And lightning isn't a block that we can grab. So let's figure out what kind of blocks we can actually use to craft this mob. So after a little bit of searching, I actually found this stuff called electrite blocks, and let's just grab a few of these and see what we can make out of this. And we should also grab a head because I feel like we can make a pretty cool electric person mob or something with this head. Anyways, let's just grab this to see what we can create. So to start off with, we are going to place this head in the middle like that. And now we are going to grab our electrite ore blocks and make a pattern around this mob like this, just to give it a little bit of protection. Now we are going to use our second thing of electrite ores and also make another pattern around our mob like this. And now we are going to use our flask of liquid electrite, which if you don't know what this is, if you splash it on yourself, you actually get electrocuted. And this should give our mob some pretty powerful electric attacks. So let's surround our mob with all of this electrite bottles like this. And let's just surround the whole crafting table with this because it should be able to make a pretty big mob if we fill up this entire thing with our electrite bottles. But I kind of want to see what this is going to turn into. So let's get out our crafting menu and actually flick this lever to see what kind of mob we spawn. So let's flick it. And what kind of mob did we spawn in? Well, I guess we'll turn around and oh my gosh. I thought that was the sun for a second, but look at this mob. What is this? Well, I mean, it says it's an electric head at the top of the screen. So I guess it is an electric mob. I mean, we did use electric stuff to actually craft it, but I kind of want to test its powers on our mobs. So I guess we'll just grab our villager test subjects. And villagers, I am sorry. Let's just see what's going to happen. It's walking over. What is going to happen? It is literally striking it with lightning. And it's making the whole thing literally into lightning. And I think it turned my villager into a witch. But, what on earth happened? It literally set my entire arena to fire. And did you hear the electricity and lightning? That is just crazy. There's literally still electricity on the ground. Okay, this mob might be a little bit more powerful than the last mob I had. And by a little bit, I kind of mean a lot of it. But I think this mob is going to be super duper good. And I think our mob army is actually ready. I don't think we need to make this mob any bigger. And we know it has some really good attacks. So anyways, in that case, since our mob is done, Cardi, is your mob army also done?
Yes, it is, Smirky, and I have some super crazy water mobs.
Some super crazy water mobs? Well, I do hear some water swishing around on your side, and I kind of wonder what you spawned in. Can you give me a hint of, like, maybe what you spawned in, what it looks like, or what it does?
Smirky, I don't want to give too many hints, but it is a little bit of a snake mob, and that's the only hint you're gonna get.
A little bit of a snake mob, Cardi. What kind of snakes are in water? Like a water snake? I don't know why a water snake would be in water. But, Cardi, so if it is a snake mob, is it an electric eel?
Smirky, I did not spawn an electric eel. I literally spawned in a sea serpent, and I just I just said when I spawned in.
A sea serpent! Aren't those super duper powerful?
Yes, they are, Smirky.
And Cordy, if it's a water mob, does that mean it's counters electricity?
Yes, it does, Smirky. Dang it. Yes, it does, Smirky. But of course you didn't spawn in an electric mob, right?
Yeah, of course I didn't spawn an electric mob. Anyways, are you ready to see what I actually spawned in when we drop the walls?
Yes, I am.
Alright, then in that case, let's drop the walls right now! And let's go! It looks like my mob is starting to attack your mobs, and it's doing its lightning attacks!
Wait, Smirky, you said you didn't spawn in an electric mob, but you did.
Yeah, Cordy, I kind of lied to you. I did spawn an electric mob, and it's electrocuting all the waters.
Yes, it is, Smirky.
And that means every time it strikes the water, it does damage to all your mobs. And look at the surface of the water. It's literally electrocuting. And it electrocuted me for a second. Don't go in it, Cordy.
Yeah, that is super deadly, and it's no wonder all my mobs are dying.
Yeah, Cordy, you literally only have one mob in, but wait, it grabbed my mob and it's doing its strangle attack. Like I said, come on, kill the mob quick before mine dies.
You can win this sea serpent. You're almost there.
Cordy, I don't think it will win. It's still electrocuted, and it's only a matter of time before it dies. And wait, why did it dive into the ground?
Oh my gosh, it fell off. And Smirky, your mob was the last one standing on the arena. You definitely won.
Yep, I did definitely win, and that is so lucky I won because, Cordy, I feel like if I spawned in literally any other counter to that mob, it would have been really bad because did you see that strangle attack at the end? It literally did so much damage.
Yeah, I did, Smirky. I am so sad that I was so close to winning and I didn't.
Yeah, Cordy, you were pretty close, but I feel like you're gonna be even closer to winning next round, so make sure you spawn in a way better mob.
All right, I will. Let's go, Smirky.
All right, let's go. So we are now on to the third round of the mob battle, but do not leave because we are about to craft some insane stuff. And wait, before I drop the walls, I did want to see what's in my crafting table. And wait, it says SUB. Wait, that says sub, and that means to subscribe. So subscribe in 3 seconds if you think the mobs that we've had in this mob battle have been super duper cool. 3, 2, 1, and now you should be subscribed. Well, anyways, now it's actually time to do some even cooler mobs, but before we actually do those even cooler mobs, you know the drill. We gotta hit this button and see what Cardi's up to. And wait, Cardi is spawning in some insane mobs this round, and these are literally alpha yetis. These can break any block they want. They can even break bedrock. That is pretty much how strong they are. But these guys are actually super vicious too. I mean, you can kind of tell by their vicious red eyes and their vicious sharp teeth. I think that one's looking at Cardi to eat him as a snack. Okay, so these guys are actually a little bit dangerous, but we can make sure that we spawn in a way better mob. So you know what we gotta do now. We gotta go in our crafting table. And as you see, the crafting table is empty right now, but there is this thing spinning right here, which we're gonna use in the 4th round, so stick around for that. This is gonna actually allow us to spawn in the best mob ever. But anyways, now it's time to get crafting. And to get crafting, we are actually gonna start making our mob right now. And we are gonna make this mob huge. And if you can guess what it is by the blocks I'm placing right now, comment what you think this is, because I'm gonna give you a hint. It is a nether mob and it is white, and I mean there is only one nether mob that is white, but comment if you can guess what this is right now. And if you guessed it, I'm spawning in a ghast. And to make this ghast, we are gonna put some black concrete here for its face, and as you know, ghast kind of looks sad, so we gave it a little bit of a sad face. And now we are gonna remove some more blocks of quartz and actually start doing some insane modifiers to this ghast. So we're gonna add this red concrete kind of block and give it some cool red effects on it to make it look pretty enchanted or something like that. I don't know. I just think it looks cool, and I think the crafting table will think it looks cool too. But now we are gonna add the ghast tentacles, and now we are gonna add some ghast tears on the bottom layer to show the crafting table that we want our mob to have some really cool attacks. But I feel like this makes sense, and this is basically what we're gonna spawn in. So let's exit our crafting table, grab a lever, and let's see what this is gonna spawn in. So let's flick it. Let's just look and wait. What is that thing? That is literally a huge ghast, and look, it even has like the red stuff we added on it. But what kind of attacks does this mob have? Well, I guess you know the drill, and this time we are gonna grab another villager. But why is this guy a scientist? What the heck? Anyways, and wait, look at this ghast attacks. It's literally shooting giant fireballs at this guy. Okay, what the heck? And I think one of these days it will come and hit it. But the ghast is coming closer. And wait, I wonder what kind of attacks this guy has. And wait, it's setting everything to like rain right now. And I wonder what kind of attack it can do. And wait, look, all the blocks just went up in the air. And wait, is that this gas attacks? I think that the rain makes all the land getting touched by it turned into this. And it's kind of destroying everything. Okay, well, this mob is really good. And I'm gonna clear the weather now because we know you're really good. And I don't want this happening anymore. But anyways, I think our mob army is done. So, Corey, is your mob army ready as well?
Yes, it is, Smirky, and I'm a crazy mob this time.
Well, I'm not gonna guess what it is this time. And Courtney, are you ready to drop the walls?
Yes, I am, Smirky. I'm about to win.
Let's go then. And the walls have dropped. And Courtney, you are about to lose. And Courtney, I think all your mobs are doing is literally throwing this ice at it. And wait, I heard an explosion. What's happening?
Smirky, look, there's blocks flying everywhere.
Whoa. And wait, Courtney, it's starting to rain. Wait, you know what that means?
Wait, what does that mean, Smirky?
And Courtney, it means that all the blocks touched by the rain are getting exploded, and that's doing a lot of damage to your guys.
Smirky, you're right. Look at how much damage you're taking.
Oh my gosh, one of your mobs already on like a quarter health, and my gas is literally getting undamaged from all these attacks.
Oh my gosh, it's healing. You're right.
And it's literally killing all of them. Courtney, all your mobs are dying so quickly.
You're right, Smirky. There's only one left now.
And it's only a matter of time before this guy dies. And I think he's sitting down and crying. And wait, now he's attacking. And wait, Courtney, it's so close to falling off the edge. Come on, Yeti, fall off the edge.
Smirky, I do not want him to fall off the edge. I can't lose another battle.
And Courtney, you are about to lose another battle. See your mob self compared to my mob self.
Yes, I do. I'm about to lose. You're right.
Yep, you are right. And it's only a matter of time in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Smirky, I just lost another round.
Yep, you did, Courtney. And now it is time to reset the arena and go on to the next round.
All right, Smirky, let's go.
Let's go. And now we are on to the last round of the mob battle. And as you know, the last round of the mob battles get a little bit insane. And remember to subscribe from last round too, because as you saw, we are literally only spawning insane mobs this time. But anyways, let's see what Courtney is spawning in this round. And you know what we gotta do? We gotta hit this button and see what he's spawning in past this one-way glass. So let's press the button and see for ourselves. And, what the heck did Courtney spawn in? Are these literally platypuses? Okay, these mobs are kind of derpy, and you can tell that by their eyes. It kind of looks like my face a little bit. But, why did he spawn in platypuses? And, look, there's a baby platypus right there. Well, sadly, those platypuses are gonna kind of get defeated by my mobs. And anyways, before I craft my mob, Courtney, can you just tell me what you spawned in for this round? And please say you didn't spawn in something, insane.
Smirky, I spotted the most insane mob yet.
The most insane mob yet. What does it start with and what letter does it end with?
It starts with a P and it ends with an S.
Courtney, did you spawn in a platypus?
Yes, I did.
Courtney, platypuses aren't insane. I don't know how to explain it to you. You know what? I'm just gonna get back to, making my mob right now. Give me a second. And as you remember from the round before, I said we were gonna use this thing that is actually in our ultimate crafting thing because we have been saving this entire time. And let me show you why we've been saving it. So to start off crafting our mob, we are gonna get these guys and make some eyes with them. So let's make some eyes like this. And now we need a few other blocks because we gotta spawn in this mob and make this mob literally insane. But instead of doing 2 eyes, I have a better idea. Instead, let's do 1 big eye with quartz and then put it all in like this because we gotta make sure this mob is insane. Now we are gonna grab a few more things. We are gonna grab some super space titanium, which is literally one of the strongest gear ever. And then we also gotta grab some void blocks too, because void blocks are also super duper insane. And we also need one last thing, which is quartz stairs for teeth. And now we can get to crafting our mobs. So we are gonna start off by putting all these quartz stairs like this. Now we are gonna start using our void blocks and make a pattern like this to spawn in our mobs. And I wonder if you can actually guess what this is. It is kind of obvious what it is, but it is going to be super insane that we can craft this with the blocks we have. But anyways, let's fill in the rest of the crafting table, and there we go. I think it's all filled in. And now, let's see what this actually turns into. So you know the drill. We grab the lever, and then we flick it! And wait, it actually worked! Look at that guy! But we are not done yet. I know this looks insane, and we should be done, because it is not be able to kill Cardi's platypuses, and look at them waddling around. But we can make this insane one more time because there is something I've been kind of keeping a secret from you guys. If we grab another crafting table and put it right next to it, we can actually extend our crafting table like that. And it doesn't really show it, but basically whatever we put in this one will basically add on to this mob. And remember what we did in the first round. We literally put a person right there. And you know how big that made our mob. So I feel like we should try it out with this guy and just see what happens. So you know the drill. We grab the player head and also the light blue concrete, and we are going to place it in here to actually make the Steve and compare it to this mob to show you how big it is. And for scale, I'm about as half the size of this. But if we go and actually compare this and compare this to this, it is pretty tiny. And since it's pretty tiny, let's just see what happens when we flick it once more like this. What on earth did it spawn into? Okay, we are literally not even close to being this guy's size. We could literally fit like 20 of me in its mouth. Okay, this guy is literally insane, and I think my army's ready. And Cardi, I know your army has been ready for a minute. Are you ready to drop the balls?
Yes, I am, Smirky. My platypuses are about to win.
Cardi, your platypuses are not about to win. Do you know what a platypus is?
Smirky, it's like a super dangerous animal.
Cardi, I think platypuses are literally like one of the friendliest animals ever.
Smirky, no, they're not. They're gonna win. You just have to wait and see.
Alright, well, in that case, Cardi, I'm gonna drop the walls right now! And Cardi, it's dropped, and you're about to be destroyed.
Smirky, I'm definitely getting destroyed. What do you have?
Cardi, I literally spawned in a cosmic feed, and it's just killing all your platypuses one by one, and oh my gosh, rest in peace!
This thing is so big, and oh my gosh.
And Cardi,
my platypuses.
And Cardi, wait, I'm kind of surprised your platypuses actually did 6 damage to my cosmic feed. You know how much 6 is to 800? It's like no damage.
Smirky, that's still better than nothing. I bet you couldn't do that much damage.
Oh my gosh, yes I could, Cardi. But, anyways, Cardi, your entire army was literally defeated by my giant cosmic fiend.
Well, Smirky, how did you make it this big?
Well, don't pay attention to what's in right below you.
What is this, Smirky? You are crafting your mobs?
Yeah, that's what it looks like, and, I was kind of doing that the entire mob battle, and you were not able to craft your mobs either. I probably should have let you in on this secret.
Oh, what is wrong with you, Smirky? This is messed up.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cardi. Okay, well, since I won the mob battle, I will literally give you the win if you forgive me.
Okay, I forgive you. Let's go.
Let's go. And if you enjoyed this Cardi and Smirky video, remember to like and subscribe, and you have to click the video on the screen to see some more insane mob battles. Bye.
Bye.